In this video today, I'm going to share with you one of the sneaky little towns to live in near Salt Lake City, Utah, and give you the top 9 reasons you should be moving to Saratoga Springs, Utah. Number 9 will be a huge surprise, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Greg Spackman. I'm with the Living in Salt Lake City channel. So if you want to learn everything about what it's like to live here, eat here, sleep here, play here, then click the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I do new videos. I've been getting a ton of people that are reaching out to me about making that move to the Salt Lake City area, specifically to Saratoga Springs, and I absolutely love it. So if that's you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you make your move here. So number 1 on the list of things you're going to love about Saratoga Springs is there are tons of new construction homes. They're building like crazy in Saratoga Springs. Let's look at some new homes real quick just so you can get a good idea of pricing and what you get for your money. All right, so I opened up my website, thespackmangroup.com. Feel free to check it out. Go register. Just shoot me an email or text and let me know you're looking on my website just so I know who you are, that you found me on YouTube. And here are some of the prices. You can get a 4-bedroom, 3-bath townhome for $412,000. You can get a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home for $766,000. Here's one at $885,000. Here's a brand new one, 3.2 for $596,000. Here's the 3.3, $529,000, $699,000, $529,000, $524,000. Here's a $1 million home for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,600 square feet. And so you're just going to get a number of different prices anywhere in the low 400s all the way over to about, looks like 1.2 million-ish was the highest on the page. And so that's one of the things that we can go over and find out exactly what size home you're looking for. Look, here's one with a 3-car garage. So really, it just matters what size home you're looking for, how many bedrooms, baths. Do you want a condo, townhome, or single-family home? What size lot? Do you want a view? All of that is stuff that we will help you with on our Zoom strategy session. One of the cons to all the building and everything in Saratoga Springs is the road construction and the ability for them to make the roads wider and stuff. Just aren't expanding the roads as fast as they should be, and they should have started working on it earlier, but however, they are working on making things better for you. They're just doing it really, really slow. The number 2 reason that you should be moving to Saratoga Springs, and this is one of the things that most people that I show property to in Saratoga Springs absolutely love, and that's the views. And the view of Utah Lake, the view of the mountains, it is incredible. You're going to have easy access to Utah Lake, so if you boat, you fish, you camp, you do anything that you want to do on Utah Lake, know that you could do it with Utah Lake. Utah Lake is not a deep lake. I think 15 feet is about the deepest it goes anywhere in it. They've talked about dredging the lake to make it a few feet deeper, but they haven't done that. There are a number of times throughout the summer where they'll have an algae bloom and you got to deal with that, but you're going to know that by living there, following your Facebook group and other news stuff in Saratoga Springs about the algae bloom, so that won't be really a big issue. But that's alone one of the reasons that you should be moving to Saratoga Springs is just the views. If you're liking this video so far, please click the thumbs up button. Thank you. The number 3 reason, and this is one of the reasons that I would be living in Saratoga Springs myself, is the access to 5 Mile Pass. So 5 Mile Pass is this huge area for you to go dirt biking, 4x4, side-by-side, hiking, camping, etc. Anything that you want to do there. There's no lake, but there's tons of dirt and trails for you to enjoy. And I go out there all the time on my Jeep and I absolutely love the fun that 5 Mile Pass provides. And that's super close to you in Saratoga Springs. The number 4 reason that you should be moving to Saratoga Springs is the great rankings that it has. So let's check what those are on niche.com and talk about them. All right, so Saratoga Springs is rated the number 6 best place to raise a family in Utah County. It's got an A- overall rating, which is amazing. It's got B for schools, B for crime and safety, B for housing, B- for nightlife, A- good for families, B- for diversity, A for jobs, B+ for weather. Although weather, I think, is more like an A because it has a really good weather. It doesn't get too much snow, but it gets enough snow for you to enjoy. C minus cost of living, and that's just everywhere in Utah. So ignore the C minus. It's Saratoga Springs has a good cost of living. A for health and fitness. All the hiking and biking and outdoor stuff that you can do in Saratoga Springs is awesome. A for outdoor activities, and then a B for commute. The commute isn't as bad as people say. It's depending upon where you're picking in Saratoga Springs, but it's much better than other areas that you could pick to live. Other rankings, it's the best suburb to buy a house in Utah, ranked 20th. Best suburb to raise a family in Utah, 20th. Best suburb for young professionals, 21. So Saratoga Springs has some amazing rankings. Let's go into the crime and safety that niche.com provides for us. It's a B for crime and safety, well below the national averages on most things that you can see here. And then schooling wise, A plus, A plus, A plus, AA. So they have great rankings for your schools. And that's one of the things that you're going to want to research as well if you're moving for schools. But they have great schools in Saratoga Springs, according to niche.com. So as you can see, they have really good rankings. And that's one of the things that people love about living in Saratoga Springs is just how great the city is. The number 5 reason that you should be moving to Saratoga Springs, and that's that it's a growing area. It's surrounded by newly built shopping centers. However, that could be a con if you aren't a fan of the new cookie cutter shopping centers where they drop in a bunch of different stores that seem to be like everywhere. But at least you have all new shopping and new things are coming all the time as they just keep building and building and building. And I think that's a pro in my book because you're going to have a ton of different things to pick from and you're not going to have to go elsewhere necessarily to get most of what shopping you need. You aren't going to find the older mom and pop restaurants, but you can just go to a different city to get all that. The number 6 reason is it's in Utah County. So you should do some research on the differences between Utah and Salt Lake County, but you're going to pay typically less in property taxes, less in taxes. It has a different feel and vibe than Salt Lake County has. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about what you think of Utah versus Salt Lake County. If you have thoughts, there are about 500,000 less people that live in Utah County right now than Salt Lake County, so it's smaller and it has a different feel and everything like that. But know that it's in Utah County, so it's a different county. The number 7 thing on my list is really a con, depending upon you and what you're looking for. But Saratoga Springs does not have any sort of good nightlife. You're going to be going elsewhere, most likely into Salt Lake City, to get a real vibrant nightlife, the bars, clubs, that sort of thing. It doesn't have amazing nightlife in Saratoga Springs, but I wanted to make sure I shared the nightlife thing in this video just in case that was important to you and that we discussed nightlife if that's something important to you. Number 8 on the list is entertainment. And in Saratoga Springs, they have this really cool place called Fat Cats that you'll want to go to, take your kids to. It's called kind of like a family fun center. It has mini golf, laser tag, bowling, movie theater, and arcade that you're going to be able to have fun at and enjoy. It's a super neat place. They just opened a brand new one of them in Bluffdale that I haven't been to yet, but it is got a great place for you to have some entertainment value that other cities don't have. Number 9 on my list, and this is not my opinion since I'm not allowed to steer in any way, but this comes from online sources and people that I know here, people who have moved to Saratoga Springs, and that is Saratoga Springs is very family focused, very family oriented. Whether that means you're a single person or you're married with 10 kids or you have dogs or cats as your children, just know that it is very family oriented and you will be able to get along. And Saratoga Springs is a great place to call home. So to wrap up this video, hopefully those 9 reasons are a great reason for you to make that move to Saratoga Springs. So if that's you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to talk to you more about making your move here to Saratoga Springs or any city really in the Salt Lake City area. Until next time, be rad.